got out of the cafe a little bit early. Didn't get as much work done as I would have liked to, because now I am on a mission. I'm on my way to a bakery called Ken. I got tasked by my wife to get her something to eat for dinner, because lately she prefers to eat like sweet stuff instead of my home cooked meals, my homemade dinner. That's fine. I won't argue with that. Happy wife, happy life. I pretty much decided to not get myself any lunch and instead eat at home, which would be the more mindful thing to do. That's just the way it is these days. But if I'm gonna eat at home, I definitely need some snack before I get there. Otherwise, I won't be making it. I'm starving. That's why I'm gonna do the food review now of the boulangerie Ken bread roll. I mean, look at this. Some mosquitoes here trying to smoke me. It's as big as my hand. Can you believe it? It covers my whole hand. It costs around 300 yen, 300 and a little bit, which would be around $2, which is insane value for this type of bread. It's like dark and crusty. It has walnuts in it. It kinda reminds me a lot of European bread. I mean, yeah, boulangerie, that's French, pardon my French. So it just makes sense that they would sell European style bread. But they also have like unbutter and stuff, so which is like sweet bean paste with butter stuffed inside an even bigger bread roll. So yeah, they do sell a variety of bread rolls. And I'm very excited. I have eaten Ken's bread before, so I know kind of what to expect, but I have never eaten this one before. Up until now, I've eaten a lot of sweet bread. They have more sweet than, let's say, savory kind of breads. So I've eaten the more sweet things from Ken, but I've never eaten like the savory stuff. Here we go. Let's dive straight into it. It's a lot sweeter than I expected. There's actually honey in there, if you can see it. It's an insane combination, oh my god. Two to make it true. Yeah, it has filling in it, which would be, I guess, some kind of honey. Some kind of walnut filling. It's sweet. The outside of the bread is crusty and hard, paired with the walnuts. It makes for a very nice combination. I think all in all, this bread has a really good triple layer to it. On the outside, you have this kind of crusty and a little bit sour and even kind of burnt taste in it. Right beneath that, you have the walnut layer, which is a lot more nimble and easy to chew, and a lot more, has more crumbs to it. It is way more exciting than the hard outer layer. The inside is a lot more sweet and has even more flavors in it. Feels like you're eating 3 different kind of bread rolls. I will recommend this. It's just a little too hard for my likings. I can't do those hard things. They scratch up my mouth and stuff. So, but that's the texture side. Apart from this texture side of thing, the taste is amazing. So, overall, I'd say 8 points out of 10. Yep, that's what it is. I'm here all suited up for my job interview, but to be honest, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling it today. Job interviews are always so lame, you know? Could all be done online, but they invite you into their office to check if you fit their corporate culture, to see if you fit as human beings. But in reality, they just want to check if you're willing to play their little puppet game. Yeah, so. And also, it's hot today. I've got a whole set of clothing there in my bag. Need to change after that interview. Necktie means go time. Let's do it. Interview's done, was good, was nice. Anyway, I'm way too hungry, time for lunch. Let's get my butt to I'm Donut. Get me save some donuts. And for my wife, of course. Got me donuts. Yep, got myself two I'm Donut. Got me some donuts. They actually had a pretty long line waiting in front of the store. I know that around this time last year, they had a real boom. They were pretty big on social media and stuff, so the line was even longer. Today I waited for around 15 minutes, let's say. But last year, my wife got us some donuts, so I've actually eaten those before, so I kind of know what to expect. And she had to wait for over an hour. So today, still being lucky. Yeah, I know donuts are best when they are still fresh and hot, so that's why I want to get this review out of my system right away. Let's dive right in. Got myself this classic, I don't even know what they called it. They could just call it I'm Donut. It's like a classic plain donut with some sugar coating on it. Also got a glazed one and a kind of a chorizo kind of thing. It looks a little bit like a sausage roll. I'm not too sure if the glazed one will make it, because it is pretty damn hot today in Tokyo. We have over 30 degrees Celsius. For all you Americans out there, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Right. Is that plain donut? I want to rate this donut. I want to rate the donut in the categories taste, texture, price, and fun. Fun meaning, how's the experience getting the thing? How is the experience getting the donut? And is it fun to eat the donut? Yeah, what is the overall experience like? In a nutshell. So let's dive straight into I'm Donut. It's like mochi on the inside. Like a Japanese rice cake, like a mochi. In Japanese would call it mochi mochi. Yeah, the texture is like half baked. I mean, they are supposed to be like that, so no worries in that department. The taste is a straight 10 out of 10. The taste is awesome. It's sweet. It's not too oily. It has a very, very light crispiness on the outside, on the outer shell of the donut. But the sugar coating makes for a very great experience when biting into the thing. You have some juices flowing out when you bite onto the thing, when you chew the thing. It's great. I like the taste, I like the texture. I would say for texture, 3.5 out of 5. I do know where they are going with it. I can imagine other people liking this very much more than I do. But I'd rather prefer either firm donuts or area donuts. This is kind of a good thing, like a good middle ground between those two. It's not too airy but not too firm. As I said, I imagine some people will like it, but for me personally, I'd rather have them do either or. Either airy or either very firm when biting into it like a bread. But this kind of in-between thing, yeah, I don't know. Maybe not just for me. Price, very good. This donut, I mean, it was pretty much as big as my fist. Cost me around 270 yen, which is still a little bit more on the expensive side, especially when compared to the other donuts chain stores like Mr. Donut. But I think Krispy Kreme donuts are somewhere in the same area, around the same price. And I think, yeah, for pretty much Instagram food, I think it's a fair price for what you get. The chorizo one, the sausage roll one, was a little bit more expensive. I think plus 200 yen, so around double the price. But I still think that's good value for essentially Instagrammable food. Last bite. It's good. For fun, I would say a strong 4 out of 5. It was fun lining up for the donuts. It was fun choosing the donuts. It was fun eating the donuts. It's just, I'm from Europe, so I'm not made for long waiting lines. I'd rather go into the store and pretty much get what I want on the spot. But 50 minutes, that's still acceptable. I wouldn't wait an hour for this, but yeah, overall, I pretty much like it. So this would be... So overall, this would be a 70.5 out of 20, which is a pretty good score overall, I think. Would I go here again? If I'm in the area, sure. Just for a food review or on date time with my wife, I'm not too sure about that. That's about it. See ya.